Uh, See, I'm going by fairly simple guidelines, and I want to bring in Amura at this point of time because really I feel it's a very unique service that they're providing.
Yeah.
And as a buyer, I'm always looking for the best deal possible, like everyone is. And more importantly, that this is the rock bottom price. It cannot go below this. So I don't need to look elsewhere and move on with my investment or whatever purpose I'm buying that property for. For me, I prefer to be in the prime areas of major metro cities at this point of time. Um, uh, for no other reason, because those are properties or spaces where the demand for property always remains. It's areas, they're called prime areas for reasons. Most of the people want to be in that space. And effectively, the prices of a property are most unlikely to drop. So that's the basic simple principle I use and adapt. And then unless if I come across some deal which is possibly on the outskirts or the suburbs of the city, I'm talking within the city right now or around the city, then I look into it and see if I want to go ahead with it.
Do you actually have a holiday home somewhere in India?
I have a little holiday home in Revdanda. It's like a gated colony, nothing too fancy, simple and sweet. Yeah.
Okay. My next question is to the team of first edition. And where do you look yourself with the second edition being launched?
So last year, primarily we had more than 6 lakh of traffic landing on to the website in 15 days. And we generated more than 40,000 inquiries and some 10,000 coupon downloads happened. Reason being there was a...
How many actual conversions were there?
Conversions from whatever we could track and call back and all these things, they were upwards of 380 crore. We had spent around 4 crore last year on marketing. Some of the learnings that we got from last year were, last year we only had 60 developers. All the major brands, right from Tata to Godrej to Hiranandani's, for the first time were on a single platform. But in turn, what happened because of that was the average pricing of the inventory was in the range of 80 lakhs plus. So we probably missed out on the 50 lakh, which is the major market. So even if you see today in Mumbai or Pune, the major buying happens around in the suburbs, like Badlapur, Kalyan, Dombivli, Daisar and all those areas, where there is sub 1 crore pricing. And we did not have anything in that range last year. So this time we dropped the pricing. We said, well, we want to work with more developers. We want to primarily do the due diligence, only no pre-launches, no soft launches. Projects which have either a ready possession or permissions are through. We will only go with that, but the entry point was made lower. So this time we are working with almost more than 300 developers actually. So that allows us to increase the reach. Now we have properties from 10 lakh and we have consciously made an attempt that we go out into every micro market, do the research, get more developers on board in every segment. So we don't miss out, and this time the traffic definitely will be almost twice of what we had done last time. Sharman being on board again allows us to take it to the next level. Google has also put in a lot of effort with us because they have stopped GeoSF now. So whatever the e-commerce push was to be done, they had done so. Now they are taking these initiatives with agencies. So that's the reason we've been working with them for the last 4 months to integrate as much technology, media, marketing strategies, and all these integrate into a fabulous platform that we can bring to the market.
Okay, the next question again is to Sharman, is that you have Dussehra coming in. What is the costliest gift you've ever purchased on Dussehra so far?
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
Dussehra coming in. What is the costliest gift you have actually purchased on Dussehra or on Diwali?
My parents are responsible for this. They've never been that culturally inclined and traditions and all that they've never followed. So I have not marked these days, Dussehra or Diwali, the day of purchase or anything. Just go with the flow through the year. So I'm sorry.
Hello. Regarding the, you are mentioned 10 cities, which cities? 10 cities. Regarding about how much minimum square feet area available, the flats, And what about if you can just do it on the open plot also regarding future? And regardless particularly what is the kind of the minimum 10 lakhs it is available with the square feet area or the built up area that I want to know about that part.
So we are still adding cities. Right now we are focused on metros. Major inventory movement anyways happens in metros. So confirmed 4 metros are obviously Mumbai, Bangalore, Pune, Chennai, Delhi. So these are the ones we are doing for sure. We are trying to add secondary cities like Ahmedabad, then Nasik and all these areas because Coimbatore, because most of the developers have their properties. Goa is another destination where mostly these are looked at as second homes or second home destinations. And Ahmedabad, so primarily, but majority spending and focus will be on the 3 to 4 metros that we are focusing on. From a transparency standpoint, we have uploaded all the detailed information as much as we can on the portal regarding the carpet. Built up we don't give. Carpet and sellable is what will be available. I thought the last question was, if I got you right, was around the plots, right? Commercial spaces we are not very focused on. This is purely for residential because primarily what happens in commercial transactions is it's a long drawn transaction because it's financially complicated. Because if it's a bare shell, then what are the exit terms? How much longer do you want it for? So commercial transactions can never be done on a flash sale kind of a platform. Only there are some small offices and shops which are getting onboarded, which we feel can be bought fast if the price is lucrative. Open plots will also be there. We have made sure that all the title is clear and basically all the required sanctions are in place.
Yeah, my question is how you look at future of real estate coming months, like, in Diwali, then again, how the real estate is?
So if you really see the trend right now, it's showing an uptick in the demand segment. So you're really 50, 60, 70. So Mumbai, if I take sub 1 crore.
We have seen a lot of celebrities are getting into real estate. So what is your plan into? Are you getting into?
No plans as of now. But yeah, I find it very interesting and exciting, real estate by itself. So I don't know, never say never, I could possibly in the future.
So where you are already in Revdanda, what you said, you have a small cottage kind of. So even that is a blooming area. So getting into that in future.
Yeah, Lonavala actually, I prefer that. Revdanda is a little far off, so I don't end up going that often. But Lonavala is a better bet around Lonavala. Those are the spaces that interest me overall as a personal investment, and also from people from Mumbai, that would be a great space to be in. There's already lots being done there, but it still holds potential in my opinion, yeah.
How different will be your project than others?
My project?
Yeah, if you're coming up.
We are not talking projects here. Yeah, it's way off.
Okay.